Sensei Steve. Right, we're going to try a couple of new or different energy fields and see the effect on the body. We're going to use kinesiology. Stick his arm out, Steve. So this is strong. If I do something it disrupts his energy, go with it, it'll go weak. If you don't think that's practical, smack the guy in the abs. That's another way of kinesiology. You can also use a centre lock, but normally it hurts like a bugger and you fall on the floor. So how then can you make it hurt more? Because you can't fall much faster than you already do. So there's lots of ways of testing stuff. Arm strength is user friendly. This is the whole nervous system, but if you want to test it, get the guy with no stance so he can move, check his abs, do something, bang, check him again, and then he'll move because he has to. Or it didn't work, whichever. Right, so I'm going to kick out an energy field, see what effect it has. So there's tons of them all over the body. Meridians, you've got microcosmic orbit, you've got intent on 50 different levels, reptilian, so psoas. Psoas can kick out an energy field, so let's test, and so it's quite strong because Steve's very resistant to this stuff. So that's a new one, and we'll do that later. Next one, these we're getting crazy now, but I want to cover as much as I can because I'll step into a seminar and there'll be somebody there that maybe it won't work, and I want to reverse engineer stuff, so I want to know. And I've done it before with different styles, Hapkido styles and stuff, and I knew already what was happening and I was able to show them why and how, rather than crash and burn. Nothing wrong with crashing and burning as long as you learn, but if you look like too much of a muppet you won't be invited back. So here we go. Transducers in the body, ears. Apparently they're very strong. And I'll show you that one as well. So some of these things you can energize them, or you could say boot them up, and then do exercises to increase the capacity, which will increase the strength. And I should imagine it's inverse square law for the energy field. I don't know, maybe not. Don't know. Do you actually know what that means? No, that's fine. Right, strong. Right, the eyes. Ah, there it is. So, if you've got a transducer, which means you're taking one energy and turns it into another type of energy, you can do stuff with it. If you've got something that makes a circuit, you can do stuff with it. So in the ears, you've obviously got the canals. So you can use them like a toroid. You got the belt vessel, the crown vessel. Well, that's one we can test as well now. Because apparently, this is what I found. If you boost the belt vessel enough, spin it, you can make a void of energy, same as the crown vessel, but it's stronger. I don't know how it's going to affect, but it would stop somebody else's energy fields affecting me. But if I'm in a seminar and somebody's walking around doing this and not aware of it, could mess stuff up. So let's see what we get with the kinesiology. That's that one. That's completely taken away all your energy, isn't it? Marvellous. Love it. So that's the new one for the belt vessel. Before, I could energise it and get a positive field, but now it's at full capacity, as I think as it should be. Kicks out a void, or it pushes back all the other energies. There's 3, 4, I mean that's 4, wasn't it? Marvellous. On that note, are you not entertained? So anyway, gladiators. I'd recommend maybe not making a fist. So what you can do to kick out a really strong energy field, you don't need any chi energy, any ki energy, any of that malarkey. You take like a Roman emperor at the gladiators and you put your thumb down, but maybe keep the hand open. So you're doing that. So you're working with the radial nerve which loops down the arm. If you do that, it picks up energy from the heart. You can measure that. So we know there's a very strong energy flow from the heart. Tick the box. Doesn't have to be weird. We know a nerve conducts electricity. You stick your fingers in the mains, you'll find out about it, and obviously it moves stuff. So you can see, if you Google radial nerve, you can see it loops. So it's pretty Newtonian science, electronics type stuff. So if you do that, you'll have an energy field. So if you, he's already doing it, bless him. Right, I'll just give you a shove. So you can do that with a partner, and it should give them enough energy to have a rooting effect to make them heavier. Then you can do that, and you should now do the same, so your friend is as light as a feather. Massive difference. If you train yourself, you can do it intent, so you don't have to do all this twisty-turny stuff, and it is in some martial arts techniques. I want to see, because when we first discovered this, it was very, very strong, and I'm thinking, anybody can do that, they don't have to learn all the clever stuff. Can I succeed it? Right, so you do that, and I'll use any of these. There's hundreds of them. So I've been doing a lot of developing exercises. So we've got, so that is now well down there, but if you don't know anything else, and nobody else trains in chi energy, that is basically what you're doing. There you go. So, marvellous. All good stuff. Yes, so Steve. Quick kinesiology before we have a coffee. Stickers and all that, thank you. And see you. Thank you very much. Horror. You'll never know. Oh, and if you want to test it for real, face me, Steve, give us some abs. Right, I've got to pull all the energy back out my arm. You good?
Yeah.
Good for another one? And then if I just go like that and go, that's kinesiology as well. Thank you very much for your marvellous assistance.